Stick with me the next few minutes. Let's walk through the QuantCrawler Signals preset on MNQ, and we're going to look at the new 5-minute that just got added. We'll look at the 4-minute that 99% of our Discord seems to be running. And then I'll also show you a teaser of an MNQ 1-minute that my Python engine just found that is now on my watch list. So with the 1-minute being on my watch list, I'm running it on a complete paper account, not even a prop firm, just a literal paper account to see how it performs. And if it performs well over the next 2 weeks, coming the first week of August, this one will be added. It's a lot higher volume. It takes a lot more trades, and I actually really like the look of it, but now it has to prove itself and perform. So we're going to recap the MNQ 4-minute. I'm going to show you the new MNQ 5-minute that passed all metrics and is now available. And I'll show you the potential upcoming 1-minute for the first week of August. So I'm going to show you guys this exact preset and how you set it up. Once you get added to the strategy, you just simply add it to your chart from your indicators tab. And then you come to your invite only section, and then you can see everything you've been added to. Mine looks crazy because I have a bunch of strategies that I worked on. Don't worry about any of this. You are just looking for the QuantCrawler Signal Strategy with presets that look like this one right here with 171 boosts on here, and that's the one you want to click and add to your chart. Once it's on here, you want to be on the MNQ ticker, and then the time frame is actually going to be determined by your settings. So let's go to the QCS preset right here, come to the settings button, and then under this strategy preset, you can click this drop down. The way this strategy is built is my Python engine finds the best back-tested data on a 70-30 walk-forward test that it can over the last 15 months using level 2 tick data. Once it finds something that fits all of my metrics of how I built the Python engine, it gives me that output. I then code it into the strategy. So all you have to do is pick one of these options right here. Make sure you're on the corresponding chart and the right time frame designated by this number over here. And then you should get the results that my Python engine found as the best over that time frame. So we're going to start by looking at the MNQ 4-minute. You would simply click it and click OK. Make sure again you're on MNQ and the 4-minute time frame. Now, from release of this strategy, June 28th of 2026 to July 17, that was yesterday. I'm recording this on Saturday the 18th. These are the results for one contract on the MNQ 4-minute. It has a total P&L of $381.70. It has a max drawdown of $243. It has an 80% win rate, and the profit factor is 1.856. Now, we're going to walk this back a little bit. If you were running this, even though it wasn't available yet, the last 30 days, you'd have a total P&L of $655 for a max drawdown of $253, an almost 79% win rate, and a profit factor of 1.735. Let's stick with the same trend and look at the last 90 days. Over 90 days, it has a total P&L of $2,575, a drawdown of $538, a profitable trades win rate of 79.86, and a profit factor of 1.825. From Wednesday, May 27th to June 16th, a full 3 weeks, it didn't lose a single trade. You can see right here as well, it says trade 57 was a short. So from trade 57 all the way up to trade 99, so that's actually 42 trades in a row that it didn't lose in that time span. That's a pretty good run. And you can see it follows it up with other fairly decent winning runs before it has one loss and goes on another run. The strategy is very dialed in. Same trend, last 365 days, and then we're going to move on. Also, just so you guys know, the reason I recap this is because if someone's new seeing the video or they don't have an updated TradingView plan or one of the higher tiered packages, they can't backtest this far. So sometimes people just like to see it as up to date as possible. So over the last 365 days, the P&L is $9,545, a drawdown of $868 for a 77% profitable trades rate and a profit factor of 1.621. I apologize that I show this all the time, but this is also for people, again, like I said, who don't have the ability to backtest this far in TradingView. So this is the MNQ 4-minute that is absolutely carrying right now and is definitely the most ran strategy preset that we have right now. So now I'm going to show you the new 5-minute that I just put out today. This overrode our previous 5-minute preset because that one is on my decay tracker. This 5 minute is actually a completely different parameter set, and I definitely like the look of these numbers. So we're going to go in the same pattern, MNQ 5 minute, we select it, we click OK, and then up here, we're already on MNQ. We want to go to 5 minute and just click the 5 minute time frame and let it load. Now, this one has not been out since June 28th when it released, but I still want to stick with the same pattern that we just talked about. Let's assume it had. Since release, you would be up $482.92 for a drawdown of $175 for an 88% profitable trades rate and a profit factor of 2.776. Over the last 30 days would have been $563 P&L for a drawdown of 215, an 84% profitable trades rate, and a profit factor of 2.031. The last 90 days, 1,603 on the P&L, 583 drawdown, an 83% win rate, and a profit factor of 1.835. Keep in mind, this is one contract as well. I'm not scaling this up or moving in between. This is just one contract. You guys can actually see that in every screenshot. If you see where I'm hovering right here over this one, it says contracts per trade. So this isn't being adjusted to look good for the video or anything. It's just one contract. Over the last 365 days, this strategy performed with a $7,200 P&L, a drawdown of $583, an 82.66% profitable trades rate, profit factor of 1.783. This is the new 5 minute as of July 18, ready to roll into next week. Now, let me show you the 1 minute that is now on my watch list, and I hope this holds up over the next 2 weeks so it can make it for the month of August. Now, this one here, one contract as well on the 1 minute time frame. We're going to keep the same path from June 28th release if it was available, which this isn't even out yet, but let's just assume. Let's play the game, right? We would have had a P&L of $1,500, a max drawdown of $479, a profitable trades rate of 62.5%. That's our lowest so far, but the profit factor is 1.939. Over the last 30 days, $1,862 for a drawdown of 507, a 59.18% profitable trades rate, and a profit factor of 1.707. The last 90 days, $3,683 on the P&L, for a drawdown of $915, a 56% profitable trades rate, and a profit factor of 1.529. Now, while this loads again, if this holds up over the next 2 weeks, the first week of August, I'll be putting this on here. But I just found this on my Python engine 2 days ago, and I have to visually be able to see it. So I'm using this on a paper account, like a pure paper account. No prop firm, no anything. I'm going to be tracking this going into next week, trading week from July 19 to August 1st, I think it is. That ends the trading week. And if this holds up positive over that time frame, this will be coming to the QuantCrawler Signals preset. So over the last 365 days, we experienced our worst drawdown actually in the last 90 days. So the total P&L is $12,057 for the drawdown of $915. Profitable trades rate of 55.84%, about 1 out of every 2 is a winner, and a profit factor of 1.511. So some people are asking for more volume, and if more volume is what you want, I'll give it to you. But this is the potential right here, and we will know come the first week of August if this one's going to be making an appearance on the preset set list.